Welcome back to the channel. Burna Boy released another tune. It's really emotional and touching. Let's see what's up with this track. What did he use? How was the track basically? So this is what I had. I tried to make it similar to what was created, but can't be too perfect. So let's listen in, then I show you the breakdown. Yeah, so let's break it down. So I said I did the drums as usual. The drums, I had two kicks. These two kicks. And that was their pattern. I used basically two kicks. So that I added room shots following the same pattern. Yeah. Two room shots I used. Then I added another percussion. Yeah. Another percussion. Sounds like a conga. There was a conga and a bongo in the percussion. Those are the two percussions I added. Then there's a hi-hat. Two hi-hats. So I'm going to send you a link to the sample pack that contains these sounds I used in creating this. In creating this beat again. That's this metal sound. That was basically the drums. Then on top of that, to make it more spicy, we added in these two shakers. This was the pattern of the shakers. There were two shakers. One shaker would go for 8 bars and the other just bass here in the middle. This was the pattern of the drums basically with a shaker. This is one shaker loop, this is the second shaker loop, and that's how I placed them there. Then moving on, we had these other sounds, these fills. The sound is also in that sample pack. I'll leave the link in the description so that you can go and get it. I'll be sampling. A minute. Yeah. Sorry, I think I've been playing at first. So those are the shakers basically. So this is the shaker loop and the first shaker loop and the second shaker loop to create that sound. Then move on to the fills I used. There's this fill here. It's also in the sample pack. Then there's this piano fill. Like that. The normal piano fill. And I added this other sound from the audio of the song itself. I tried to cut it out, but I failed to recreate the drum pattern, the drum roll. But this is what I tried to get from the. So that was the drum roll in the original track. So I cut it out from the original audio. Yeah. So basically that was all for the drums. So let's move on to the melodic instrument. The melodic instrument I had was these chords. The preset I used for those chords was morphine. The preset is called the VST is muffin. The preset is called KBD. Rhodes NUC. Remove the delay, the reverb, and the equalizer, and just leave the chorus. So the chords were, the song was played in C major. The chords were your A minor, C to D to F, but we had these passing chords in between from A minor, then D to C, then from C to G we had the passing chord which was A minor to F. So that was a pattern of the chords basically, and the song was in C major. Chord progression would be 6 1 5 4. That was the chord progression of the song. So using this pattern, I wanted to my next sound, which was this bass. Add it that deep sound. The bass was a bit low. I used so this is a sub bass. I used sub bass preset in Citrus. So the pattern of the sub bass to add the chord some more depth, and this was the pattern. Yeah, that was the first verse. So in the next section of the beat, so in the next section of the beat, I had piano and chords. So for the piano, I used FL keys. This was basically the what? So for the piano, I used FL keys for the piano. For the piano, I used FL keys. Yeah, for the piano, I used FL keys. So this was the pattern of the FL keys, or the keys, like that. Yeah, in the next section of the beat, I moved on to this other melodic instrument, which was which are the keys in this section. So I used the FL keys for this, and this was a pattern of the keys basically. Yeah, so that I had this string sound. For the strings, I used muffin. The preset was called STR string section NUC. Just switch off the equalizer and leave on the reverb, delay, and the chorus for this. That was the preset, and this was the pattern of the strings. Basically, I got the pattern of the chords at first and just stretched them without leaving any space in them. That was basically the pattern for the strings. So to move on to the other melodic instruments, in this section I had the log drum. For the long drum, I used the Fruity DX10, and this was the pattern of the log drum. So the basic pattern of the log drum I had. That was the pattern of the long drum. Then I layered this with a sine bass. This was the sine bass. The sine bass. Just added that more deep texture, that bass sound inside. Yeah. Then after that, so I had this sine bass. It had the same pattern as a log drum. And then also I added this snare just to add in. The snare was just backing up on those quiet spots. It was a pattern of the snare. And after that, for the sine bass, I copied the pattern of the log drum and put it in the sine bass. So the log drum and the sine bass have the same pattern. For the log drum, I use Fruity DX10. The preset is log drum. Then for the sine bass, I use Fruity DX10. The preset was sine bass. And I think that was all for all the melodic instruments basically. Yeah. And the last melodic instrument was this bass that I put in like in the chorus. So as the FM bass. For this preset I used the Fruity DX10 and I used the FM bass. This was the pattern of the bass. I put it there during the chorus section of the beat. Yeah. So I think with that the beat was basically done. So let me just show you how everything was arranged. So in the beginning we begin with the drums. We have the drum, then the fills. In the first verse I add the chords and the sub bass. So in the pre-chorus the log drum comes in and the sine bass, and basically the whole log drum comes in, and the fill keys and the strings. Then the chorus I add all the sounds, the fill keys, the strings, and the FM bass. So that's basically it. So don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you think there's something you want me to check about. Yeah, basically you can leave a comment and tell me how much I've done to replicate the beat, but I've tried my best. I think that was all. Don't forget to like and subscribe and keep it locked in. I'll be releasing more content for beat shit, mob shit, man. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe bell. Yeah man, have a great time. That's basically the arrangement. So in the link I'll leave in the comment in the description. I'll leave a link to the sample pack containing the sounds I used. But this was basically the whole track. Yeah man, thanks for coming through. Don't forget to like and subscribe.